Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this
Hello,
lot.
everybody,
Without a
and
doubt,
welcome
it is
to
the week's
today's
most
match.
eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. We have already started here. Now it's Grealish. That's a nicely measured pass. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Haaland. Passes short and sharp.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Nicely weighted ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, good-looking ball. He's not got that quite right.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. It's impossible to ignore the genius that is Andrea Pirlo. He plays a deeper midfield role, but his whole game is designed to spray passes forward.
Just one of a kind. Pirlo! And somehow it stayed out. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And here's Grealish. Played out wide. Haaland. And he's cut it out. Tries a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And we have our very first corner. De Bruyne with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence. Pirlo. Back into the middle. No goals as yet.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
No, that's been intercepted. That is good strength. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Fernando Torres. De Bruyne. Now it's De Bruyne. João Cancelo cuts out the pass. And it's Neymar. And that could set him on his way. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Messi. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. That's a decent clearance. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. And here's Neymar, and Torres! De Bruyne is there to clear. Bellingham, and here's Torres. Looking for options. Now the finish! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Oh, there's a probing ball. Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Grealish hits one! Goal! Inter! And that was as close to certain as can be.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish, but it was made easy. That's poor defence.
Inter Milan have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Gets his pass away. Cafu kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Neymar. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Five minutes till the break. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Haaland. Oh, played right into his path. Oh, shooting chance! Really well taken goal. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Inter Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Inter are 2 up and everything is shaping nicely. The only criticism, it could have been 3.
Inter Milan ahead 2-0 and they are looking good.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Please keep your eyes on your children during the match at all times. Substitution on the field. Number
Here we go
7,
again then.
Gerard. Coming on
Foden.
the field is number 9.
Ruben Dias. For De Bruyne. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, that's ambitious. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Inter Milan have their second corner now. De Bruyne plays it short. Guardiol. Grealish. Bout of passing here. Great chance! Great effort, but no way through. Neymar. No, again there's no way through. Rodri. De Bruyne. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Fernando Torres. And he's intervened well there. He's away! Has a go! Oh, taken with style! The second half sparked straight into life! Was there ever any doubt?
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Buriram United get them... And the shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Borough United clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Bernardo Silva. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Now it's Grealish. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed. Got a shot away! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Foden. Bernardo Silva. De Bruyne. Kyle Walker. And it's Bernardo Silva.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Pirlo defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Neymar. Chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
De Bruyne. Grealish will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That's a lovely, neat pass. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Grealish clears. Shot could be on. Torres! And that could have brought them level.
Fernando Torres was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
And it's been taken short. Rodri with a fine tackle.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Now there's a Messi! He scored! There seemed no way back, but they are level.
Fernando Torres very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
And smartly reclaimed. He's gone for goal! Oh, it's come loose. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
De Bruyne. And here's Haaland. Haaland.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof!
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
And yes, it's him again.
Substitution on the field. Number 5. Puyol.
We have got changes
Number
here
4,
from both sides, in fact.
Ruben Diaz.
Buriram United
Number
complete
21,
their comeback, and
Pirlo.
now they only need to hold
Number
out for a few
22,
minutes.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter,
Coming on the
but they
field,
should find the necessary
number
to
6,
avoid a slip-up now.
Adams. Number
But
3,
Solot
Tau.
into stoppage
Number 8,
time, very little left on it.
Number
Soboslai,
42,
now it's Chiesa.
Substitution in progress. There will be
Solot.
3 minutes added time.
And he's being shifted off it. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. This place is rocking, menacing, intimidating, almost primal, beyond description really. This is just another ordinary day though in the life of the Boca Nation. And already we're underway here.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's picked his way through. Rodri.
Well, when you say Brazilian fullback, there's only one man, isn't there?
There's been a couple, Jim, haven't there? But I guess you mean decent hit! Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Inter Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Oh, that's a key interception. Maradona. Alaba. And here's Roberto Carlos. And it's Roberto Carlos. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Chance! And yes, it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Boca Juniors are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now it's Del Piero. Rodri calmly anticipates. Oh, nicely intercepted. Totti!
Inter are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Maradona. Rodri. Now it's Grealish. Grealish will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Some really good ball movement. Grealish showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, that's fabulous. It's Roberto Carlos! Now, he's been caught napping. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Roberto Carlos. He's under a lot of pressure there. Chance to... and the shot! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. A case now of complete control. And that is as far as they're going to go. Stones cuts it out. Now that's well seen too. That looks a cracking ball. Del Piero, he's had a hit! And it's in! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but
This is Del Piero. Can he put it away? Goal! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Boca Juniors are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up.
Mohamed Salah! They've done it!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Roberto Carlos. Greenish deals with that comfortably. He's in space and looking for options. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Maradona. Played back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
And here's Roberto Carlos. He's found the way through. Oh, right place, right time. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Maradona. And Mateus. And it's Totti. Good running, strong and purposeful. Now it's De Bruyne. Offside again. Beckham. He is through here. Maradona. Beckham.
This is the time you need that pace.
Not the most accurate pass. Grealish. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Mohamed Salah. Maradona.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive. The type of move to...
In with a header! It's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Se está realizando un cambio.
And there is the half-time whistle. It has been a half throughout which they have carved through the opposition almost at will. Ripping things up big time here. And the action is back underway. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Passes short and sharp. Alaba has it in a wide position. Kyle Walker. It's Mateus! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's found a way past. Boca Juniors needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Shapes to shoot! It's in! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Mohamed. And the shot! It's in! That was a given. It always was.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Inter Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Now it's De Bruyne. Mbappe! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
And it's Del Piero. Can he get it through? Look at the space here. Can he finish? It's a pretty loose pass. Totti. Roberto Carlos. It's Roberto Carlos! Oh, terrific save.
Well, he did get himself into a good position. Something for him to cling to.
Tries a header! Brought out the best in the keeper. Mbappe. Always onto this. Oh, just skips past his man. Now it's Mbappe. Maradona, who's set up 1 goal so far. Now it's Del Piero. Oh, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire. The decision-making, we can't. He learned from it.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Mbappe. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
De Bruyne appears to be in some real discomfort. Is it his leg?
Yeah, his pain is now pretty obvious, Peter. He's not the type who pulls up unless something's hurting.
Looks as though he's going to see if he can shake it off. Inter Milan have, after this, 1 further opportunity to make a substitution. Right, looks a good ball through, and he's got the beating of his man. Great hit! Really well taken goal.
Inter clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Inter Milan have a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. And it's Bernardo Silva. Oh, he's been... Mbappe! Can he finish? And he's following up! He'll try to keep this alive. Oh, it's gone in!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Inter Milan got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. Baresi. Stones gets over and intercepts. Looking for the run. Now it's Rivaldo. That's a decent clearance. Pinches it off him. Zaire Emery. Mohamed Salah.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
There will be 4 extra minutes. Bergkamp. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Roberto Carlos looking to penetrate opposition lines. There's the hit! No mistake! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! So that's it. It is all over. Inter Milan cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. So yet again, Munich expects, and it has every reason so to do. Bayern, so often Germany's indisputable champions, the preeminent force of our day, looking to impose itself once more. As you can see, we've already started here. Oh, super ball! Now it's Haaland. Nice interception, well timed. Aim forwards. That looks a good ball through. Bowie is making a start here. I wonder what sort of a role is he expected to play, Jim?
Well, when you've got the pace that this guy has, Peter, he's got to set his design on getting behind the opposition defence. And should he achieve that, then it's all going to come down to the quality of what he can supply to the box.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. And it's Hullet. No, that's been intercepted. Bernardo Silva. Now the finish! Kvaratskhelia. And no, that was never going to make it. Kvaratskhelia. Now it's Bellingham. Stones attempts a clearance.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too...
Van Basten! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Van Basten is offering a wry smile there.
Bayern Munich with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And the header! He can get that clear. Defending of the desperate variety. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Haaland! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's in on goal. Kulusevski.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's Van Basten. Oh, he's found support out wide. Looking for a corner. Corner number 2 then. Terrific header! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's heaved it away. So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Oh, that was vital. That has ended up in no man's land. Bernardo Silva. Shot could be on. Oh, the shot could be on here. No way through, so back it comes. Big chance! Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
He's had a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Rodri. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Bayern Munich clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be...
Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. Inter Milan present their opponents with the best possible chance here. So the would-be breakthrough moment. It's bounced back off the post. Kvaratskhelia! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Header! Kulusevski! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
He trapped it expertly, Peter, and released it very differently.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Might be shapes to shoot! Rodri. And here's Haaland.
Haaland really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now this could be a chance. And it's Bernardo Silva. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. And as if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, Peter, apart from the lack of goals, I really don't think there's much to criticise. They've got to keep doing what they've been doing, and eventually they should find a way to the back of the net. Here's hoping for them.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
Substitution on the field, number 12, Van Basten.
So off we go once more.
Kulusevski.
0-0, and we're at the halfway point.
Coming on the field.
Great ball, and he's in here. Looking tidy in possession here.
Bale. Number 21, Kaká. Substitution in progress.
Gives it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
De Bruyne. Haaland. Bayern Munich needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Now it's Weghorst. And it's De Bruyne. And here's Grealish. Has a look and plays it forward. Inter Milan do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
He's chosen to go back. Mohamed Salah. Boy. Mohamed Salah. And here's Haaland. Shot at goal! Denied by an instinctive save.
De Bruyne really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
They've played it short. Bayern Munich have the chance to go the other way. He is through here.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Bayern Munich get their fourth corner. There's the header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
The attendance for this match was 60,179.
Zaire Emery can so cleverly bypass the press. And here's Haaland. Inter Milan looking to pass their way through. Good spot, he's seen the run. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Inter clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And here's Haaland. Oh, that's a fine interception. Oh, easy pickings there. Zaire Emery.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
And it's hoisted clear.